Welcome back. Today, we're exploring a fascinating segment of the Kennedy half-dollar world, the top 4 venerable Kennedy half-dollars in different conditions that are making waves in the auction market and commanding impressive dollar values. Let's get started. First up, the 1984 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark in fine condition. This isn't just any half-dollar. This coin, born in an era of political change and national pride, is now a hot item in today's auction markets, gaining significant traction in the United States and beyond. Its unique attributes, patriotic symbolism, and growing rarity have made it one of the most desired pieces among collectors and investors alike. So if you're holding on to a 1984 Kennedy half-dollar, or if you're thinking of adding one to your collection, you're going to want to watch this video until the very end. The Kennedy half-dollar series was introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, following his tragic assassination in 1963. It quickly became one of the most beloved coins in American history. By 1984, the coin had already achieved iconic status. That year marked a period of optimism in America, with economic strength returning and a renewed sense of patriotism under President Reagan's leadership. The Philadelphia Mint, represented by the P mint mark, continued producing this half-dollar with precision and respect for Kennedy's legacy. Although millions were minted, time has shown that finding well-preserved examples from 1984 is becoming increasingly difficult, especially in fine or higher condition. Each 1984 half-dollar reflects an enduring tribute to JFK's vision and leadership, making it not just currency, but a piece of American history in your hand. The 1984 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark is a true standout in both design and symbolism. The obverse showcases the powerful and dignified portrait of President Kennedy, created by Gilroy Roberts. The reverse features the heraldic eagle with a shield, inspired by the presidential seal, surrounded by 50 stars, an image that evokes strength, unity, and freedom. This specific coin, minted in Philadelphia, carries the unmistakable P mint mark, which was a relatively recent addition at the time, having first appeared on Kennedy half-dollars only a few years earlier. What makes the 1984 P coin in fine condition especially captivating is its strong strike, the preserved details on Kennedy's hair and the eagle's feathers, and its natural, undamaged surfaces. These elements elevate it from a common coin to a valuable collectible, worthy of any serious collection. While the mintage of 1984 Kennedy half-dollars was substantial, coins in fine or higher condition have become increasingly rare and in high demand. Most circulating examples have seen heavy wear over the decades, making sharp, detailed specimens harder to come by. Collectors today are especially drawn to coins that have not been cleaned or overly handled, maintaining their original luster and detail. The coin's appeal in the collector market has surged because of its age, condition, and symbolic significance. Fine condition examples with clear devices, strong rims, and a bold P mint mark are now in high demand from collectors and investors who recognize the coin's rising value and limited supply. With fewer of these coins surviving in attractive condition, demand continues to outpace availability, driving prices steadily upward. In today's thriving numismatic market, the 1984 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark in fine condition is drawing serious attention. Coin dealers, online auction houses, and private collectors are actively pursuing these coins, especially those with original surfaces and no damage. Market prices for 1984 P Kennedy half-dollars in fine to very fine condition range between $5,800 and those with exceptional eye appeal or rare striking qualities can fetch even higher. As awareness grows and more collectors seek out these historical gems, values are climbing rapidly. For a coin that was once overlooked, it is now seeing renewed interest, especially in international markets where demand for American historical coins is strong. Collectors are treating these not only as nostalgic pieces but as long-term investments with tangible potential. If you're looking to get your hands on a 1984 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark in fine condition, there are a few key strategies to keep in mind. Focus on coins that retain their original details, especially around Kennedy's hair and jawline and the eagle's wings on the reverse. Avoid coins that have been cleaned, polished, or heavily worn, as original patina and strike are highly valued. Purchasing from reputable dealers or auction platforms is essential to ensure authenticity and quality. It's also a smart move to consider having your coin graded by a professional service, such as PCGS or NGC, to solidify its market value and appeal to serious buyers. As this coin's popularity grows, so will competition, so act with purpose, and don't miss your opportunity to own a piece of American numismatic history. In conclusion, the 1984 Kennedy half dollar with the P mint mark in fine condition is no longer just an ordinary coin, it's a rising star in the collector world, a piece of American heritage, and a valuable asset in today's market. With its rich historical background, timeless design, increasing rarity, and growing dollar value, this coin has captured the attention of collectors across the globe. As demand surges and fine condition pieces become scarcer, now is the perfect time to add this powerful symbol of American resilience and leadership to your collection. Whether you're in it for the history, the artistry, or the investment potential, the 1984 P. Kennedy half dollar is a coin that truly delivers. Next up, the 1978 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark in fine condition. This is more than just a piece of currency. It's a tangible link to American history and a coin that is gaining serious momentum in value and demand. If you've come across one of these coins or have it tucked away in your collection, you're going to want to pay close attention. The collector community is buzzing, and the current market conditions are making this coin a must-have. So sit back and enjoy this deep dive into why this specific Kennedy half dollar is fast becoming a prized possession. The Kennedy half dollar series began in 1964 as a tribute to one of America's most beloved presidents, John F. Kennedy, following his tragic assassination in 1963. The series quickly became a patriotic symbol and a collector favorite. The 1978 Kennedy half dollar marks the end of an era in a few ways. It was one of the last issues before design changes in the 1980s began to shift production quality and aesthetics. The absence of a mint mark on this coin tells us it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which at the time did not use a mint mark. This adds a layer of historical and numismatic significance to the coin, especially for those collectors who seek completeness in mint varieties. The Philadelphia Mint had a unique production style that set its coins apart, and the 1978 issue captures that style perfectly. These coins carry with them the political and cultural atmosphere of the late 1970s, a time of transition, resilience, and growing national identity. The 1978 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark stands out with its bold and striking design. On the obverse, you'll find the dignified portrait of President Kennedy designed by Gilroy Roberts, showcasing remarkable detail in his hair, facial structure, and the surrounding inscriptions. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the presidential seal, an eagle with a shield, holding an olive branch and arrows, surrounded by a circle of 50 stars, a powerful representation of unity and strength. One of the most appealing aspects of this coin is its sheer size and weight, a satisfying reminder of the solid coinage of the pre-1990s era. In fine condition, this coin retains much of its detail and sharpness, with visible high points and natural toning that adds authenticity and beauty. The lack of a mint mark gives it that extra layer of intrigue, distinguishing it from Denver minted counterparts and enhancing its appeal for those focused on Philadelphia Mint issues. While millions of Kennedy half dollars were minted in 1978, only a fraction of those have survived in fine condition or better, and even fewer without any damage, cleaning, or excessive wear. The absence of a mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, and collectors place strong value on these coins when they are well preserved. As time passes, coins from everyday circulation naturally diminish in quality, making coins like the 1978 no mint mark half dollar in fine condition increasingly rare. Collectors today are more informed and more selective, seeking coins with sharp detail, good eye appeal, and original surfaces. This coin, in fine condition, ticks all those boxes. Its combination of vintage charm, historical significance, and physical durability makes it a highly desirable piece that is quickly climbing the ranks in numismatic circles. It's not just a coin, it's a conversation starter and a highlight in any Kennedy collection. Now let's talk numbers, because the 1978 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark in fine condition is commanding some impressive prices in today's market. Depending on eye appeal, color, strike, and preservation, these coins are being valued anywhere from $3,900,000, and in some special instances, they go for even more at online auctions and collector shows. Coins with particularly strong luster, limited contact marks, or exceptional toning can see their prices rise significantly. As more collectors seek out Kennedy halves in great condition, the demand continues to surge, driving up value in both US and international markets. What's especially exciting is that this coin's value isn't just based on scarcity, it's driven by its increasing popularity, its historical context, and its role in a legendary coin series. In other words, this isn't just a lucky find, it's an appreciating asset. For those of you looking to either add a 1978 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar to your collection or elevate the value of the one you already own, there are a few key tips. First, focus on authenticity and originality. Coins that haven't been cleaned or altered are always more valuable. Examine the coin's high points such as Kennedy's hair and the eagle's feathers to assess sharpness and wear. Always store your coins in a dry, cool place, preferably in protective holders to prevent further deterioration. If you're buying, always go through trusted dealers or certified auction platforms. Consider submitting your coin for grading by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC to officially establish its condition and improve its resale value. And above all, stay informed. The more you know about the Kennedy series, the better your collecting decisions will be. This is a dynamic market, and staying ahead means staying educated. To wrap it all up, the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark in fine condition is far more than just an old coin. It's a symbol of American legacy, a piece of art, and a rising star in the coin collecting world. Its historical importance, classic design, solid condition, and market momentum have made it a highly sought-after item. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into numismatics, this coin offers incredible value and long-term potential. The time to take action is now before these coins become even harder to find and even more expensive to acquire. Next up, the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark, especially those preserved in extra fine condition. This is not just another coin, it's a powerful piece of American legacy, a cherished collector's item, and a rising star in today's auction and resale markets. If you've got one of these gems in your possession, or you're curious about the buzz surrounding it, then stay tuned because this coin is making serious waves in the numismatic community, and its dollar value is climbing fast. The Kennedy half-dollar series began in 1964 as a national tribute to President John F. Kennedy, following his tragic assassination in 1963. Americans were deeply moved by his leadership and legacy, and the U.S. Mint acted quickly to design and release a coin that would honor him forever. By 1972, the coin had become a staple of American currency, circulating widely and serving as a patriotic symbol in pockets across the nation. The coins minted in Philadelphia, those without a mint mark, carry with them a classic, authentic feel. They represent an era of coin production marked by traditional methods and a dedication to craftsmanship. The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar reflects the heart of that era, simple, strong, and steeped in historical value. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar is its intricate and symbolic design. On the obverse, the coin features a striking left-facing portrait of President Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The fine details in his hair, jawline, and collar are beautifully preserved in extra-fine condition, making the coin a visual masterpiece. The reverse, created by Frank Gasparro, proudly displays the presidential seal, an eagle clutching an olive branch and arrows, encircled by 50 stars. This artwork represents the strength and unity of the United States, and it continues to inspire generations. The absence of a mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, which only adds to its authenticity and appeal. When this coin is found in extra fine condition, the luster, definition, and overall presentation stand out, making it a premium pick for serious collectors. While millions of these coins were originally struck, finding a 1972 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark in extra fine condition is a much rarer feat than most people realize. Circulated coins often suffer from significant wear, but those preserved with care retain their original beauty and detail. Collectors today are increasingly drawn to these well-kept specimens, especially from years like 1972, where no mint mark adds an extra layer of interest. The rarity lies not just in the year or mint, but in the condition. Coins with strong visual appeal, minimal surface wear, and sharp design elements are commanding attention and respect in auctions and private collections alike. This makes the 1972 no mint mark Kennedy half-dollar a true standout, and its demand continues to grow as more collectors seek to complete high-quality sets or acquire standout pieces. Now let's talk about the numbers, because the value of the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark in extra fine condition is nothing short of impressive. While average circulated coins might sell for face value or slightly more, those in extra fine condition are commanding anywhere from $2,400,000 or more, depending on visual quality, eye appeal, and whether they've been certified by major grading services like PCGS or NGC. In today's market, especially with growing interest in mid-20th century coins, these half-dollars are experiencing a steady rise in demand and price. Coins with especially sharp detail and luster can even go beyond $1,400,000 at specialized auctions. This upward trend shows no signs of slowing down, making this coin not just a beautiful collectible, but a solid investment in today's numismatic world. For collectors looking to preserve or acquire a 1972 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark, there are a few expert tips that can make a world of difference. First, always store your coin in a protective holder, such as an airtight capsule or an archival quality flip, to prevent damage from moisture, dust, or oils. Avoid cleaning the coin. Original surfaces are highly valued, and even minor cleaning can reduce value. When buying, focus on coins with clear detail, a sharp rim, and minimal contact marks. If possible, seek out graded examples or have your coin professionally appraised. Also, follow market trends and join online numismatic forums and auctions. Staying informed will help you make smart buying and selling decisions. The Kennedy series remains one of the most collected in the US, and this particular coin has a bright future. The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark in extra fine condition is far more than a piece of currency. It's a piece of history, an art form, and a high-value collectible with strong market demand. With its deep ties to American culture, its artistic design, and its growing rarity in fine condition, this coin continues to rise in prominence among collectors. Whether you're holding one already or searching for it at your next coin show or auction, this is a coin that's worth your attention. It offers not only sentimental and historical value but also increasing financial potential. Next up, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark, specifically those in fine condition, which are turning heads in today's numismatic auctions. This is not just any old piece of pocket change. This coin has carved out a significant place in the collector's market thanks to its connection to a powerful era in American history, its detailed design, and its increasing rarity in well-preserved condition. If you have this coin in your collection, or you're thinking of adding it, you might be holding on to a valuable and in-demand treasure. The Kennedy half-dollar series began in 1964 as a way to honor President John F. Kennedy, following his tragic assassination in 1963. The coin was introduced with overwhelming public support and quickly became one of the most iconic pieces of U.S. currency. By 1974, the Kennedy half-dollar was in full production and played a dual role, as both a circulating coin and a collector's item. The coins minted in Philadelphia during this year, identified by their lack of a mint mark, carry a subtle yet significant rarity. These coins capture the post-Vietnam era of American optimism and change, making them more than just currency. They are symbols of resilience and national pride. The 1974 no-mint mark half-dollar is steeped in this cultural heritage, giving it lasting appeal and historical weight among collectors. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is admired for its timeless design and craftsmanship. On the obverse, we see the strong and dignified profile of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. Even in fine condition, this image retains a sharp look with distinct contours and a recognizable expression of strength and leadership. On the reverse side, Frank Gasparo's artistic rendering of the presidential seal brings symbolic power to the coin. The eagle, the arrows, the olive branch, and the circle of stars all create a story of unity and preparedness that resonates deeply. Without a mint mark, these coins are identified as having been struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a detail that adds subtle charm and desirability to the piece, especially for those who collect by mint origin. Even with light circulation wear, the details on these coins continue to impress collectors for their craftsmanship and symbolism. While the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar had a healthy mintage, finding one without a mint mark in fine condition is becoming increasingly uncommon as time passes. Most circulated coins from this era show heavy wear or damage, but a coin in fine condition still maintains visible features, legible inscriptions, and a general structural integrity that collectors greatly appreciate. For those building complete Kennedy sets or focusing on condition-based collections, these coins serve as essential pieces. And as the market shifts toward older coins with high-quality preservation, the demand for this 1974 no-mint mark half-dollar is climbing steadily. Rarity is no longer just about mintage, it's about surviving quality, and in that realm, these coins are rising stars. In today's active auction and collector markets, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark in fine condition holds more value than many expect. While its face value remains at 50 cents, its collectible value ranges between $1,600 depending on its overall eye appeal and demand at the time of sale. In some online marketplaces and numismatic auctions, higher prices are being seen for coins with strong details and solid surfaces, especially those that have not been cleaned or damaged. If the coin is professionally graded or placed within a certified holder, it can easily fetch a premium from serious buyers. With coin collecting gaining popularity, the value of this particular half-dollar is moving upward, making it a smart and rewarding item to hold or trade. If you're lucky enough to have a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark, your first step should be to preserve it properly. Keep it in a protective coin holder or capsule to prevent further wear. Avoid polishing or cleaning the coin, as original surface condition is crucial in maintaining and increasing its value. For buyers, look for coins with solid detail, especially around Kennedy's hair and the eagle's wings on the reverse. Joining collector communities and online forums can help you track market trends and find reputable sources for buying or selling. Consider having your coin graded by a professional service to unlock its full market potential. This is a coin that benefits from long-term holding and savvy trading, so treat it like the small treasure it is. To wrap it all up, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark in fine condition is far more than a coin. It's a living piece of American history, a tribute to a beloved leader, and a valuable asset in today's collector marketplace. Its design, its background, and its rising rarity have all combined to make it a sought-after item among numismatists and investors alike. With growing demand and impressive returns in auction circles, this coin continues to prove its worth. Whether you're an experienced collector or someone just getting started, this is one coin you'll want to keep a close eye on. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of rare and valuable coins. Let us know if you have this coin in your collection. We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, happy collecting and keep searching for hidden value in the coins you carry every day.